Hold up, I am on my way, I'm in motion. Let's go to the ocean. Yeah, let's go outside. We can hang out on the beach without freezing. Yeah, isn't that amazing? In Christmas times.
Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to be doing some Christmas crafts. The first one we're going to be doing is a Christmas centerpiece with a light. The hurricane came from Walmart. That was $4.75, along with the candle plate. That was also $4.75 and from Walmart. Here I'm going to be tracing a circle for the center of the globe so I know where I can put the trees and the light. That tree right there I purchased from Walmart. That was $2, and those two smaller trees I purchased at the dollar store.
No, he wouldn't miss this.
The miniature light also purchased from Walmart. That was $3.98. You do need to purchase batteries separately.
Blanket with the skyline painted in blue.
Right here I'm gluing down these smaller trees. I definitely recommend to trace the base of the tree so once you lift them off and you go to put them back, you know exactly where they go.
Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas.
Here we're putting snowflakes. That bag was purchased from Walmart. Also, it was $2.98, I believe. That was the smallest bag I could find. Make sure you push the snow inside that circle you made with the pencil just to keep the clean edge. And then you can put the hurricane tumbler on top. Make sure it's lined up with the pencil so everything is even. And go ahead and put hot glue all the way around it. Make sure it's sealed. Now you're able to put your batteries in.
And have a good time. I think Santa's gonna come and join us in this song.
Go ahead and secure the batteries, and you are finished.
It will always be Christmas in my heart, but this year
Alright guys, for our next project, I have some dowel rods from the dollar store. They are 6 inches. Green paint, some green mesh, and a hot glue gun. Just gluing the rods together, making all the sides, and putting a brace bar in the center to make sure that when it's wrapped, it has enough support. So I did this for all 6 sides.
I've been working so much lately, I can barely find the time to sleep. Yeah, I spend my time running around, keeping people pleased. But this is my favorite holiday. It's a chance to start over new. Cause I missed you, so I'm letting go of everything but you. These are the good times with you. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, and I've been longing to hold you close. Forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, oh, la 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 la. Oh, oh, la 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 la. Oh, oh, la 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 la. Making our Christmas memories. I've been wrapping presents for you. I've been hanging marbles in the tree, and I've lit my house with Christmas lights. So you should come.
Once all 6 sides are done, I went ahead and measured them up and glued them together. Make sure you're going in the same pattern. You look at where the center brace part is and make sure you are gluing on either the edge or the outside. That way you're sure that it will be square once you go ahead to try and wrap it with the mesh.
It's gonna be you and me, hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our our Christmas memories. Oh, and I've been longing to hold you close, forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, oh, la da da da, oh, 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 la da da da.
Once you've finished gluing all of the sides together, give the glue a little bit of time to dry. Make sure it's fully dry, and then you're going to go ahead and start painting the inside edges as well as the outside edges. Make sure you get full coverage on it, otherwise you will notice once you turn the lights on for the lighted box that you actually can see the dowel rods. So it's very nice if all of them are covered as much as you possibly can.
Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. I've been longing to hold you close, forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories.
Would be gluing on the 20 mini lights that were also from the dollar store. Make sure the paint is completely dry before you do this. It just does not want to adhere. If the paint is still wet, the glue just does not want to dry. So make sure it's completely dry when you're going back in to glue these lights. Give it about 5 to 10 minutes for them to completely dry as well before we go in with the mesh wrap. Make sure they're in places that you want. You're going to want to separate them. It does take a little bit of time to try and pull them apart a little bit, only because they were all bunched up. This next step here is the mesh. I use some hot glue. Be very careful in this step. Make sure it's pretty tight so you can get it back to one of the bars to secure it. Now for the second wrap, we're going to go in the opposite direction of the other one and continue to wrap completely around it. Make sure that the plug is left out while you're wrapping it around. Continuing the same way as we did on the first one. Make sure it's nice and flat and as tight as you can get it while you're wrapping it. It is easier to keep it on the roll. I glued this one to the center. The nice part is whatever rod you glue it to in the center, that's absolutely fine, because the final result you will be wrapping a bow in the center rods, so it'll cover up any imperfections. And now I'm doing a second wrap just because I have tried it before with one on each side. It just doesn't seem to have as good of coverage. It is pretty see-through, so you need about 4 rolls in total. Alright guys, and here is the final step, which would be to tie the ribbon and the bow around it. Unfortunately, my camera did die, so I had already cut it before I realized, and I just re-recorded it for you. This is just the ribbon. We wrapped around one side. I did just tie it. I did not glue these on, and then I just secured it under the other.
Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh, dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh.
There is your box. You can do these in 12-inch rods as well. As you can see, here's our big one. It's a lot of fun, a little bit of time, and just be very careful with that pocket. For this one, we have a snowman village. Those were purchased mostly from the dollar store. The rest of the pieces came from Michael's, such as the globes and the deco boxes used for the snowman's hat. Here I'm just gluing the 2 different size boxes together and making sure that it's completely connected for the top hat. And I'm just going over it with black acrylic paint.
A day or 2 ago, I thought I'd take a ride, and soon Miss Fanny Bright was seated by my side. The horse was lean and lank, misfortune seemed a slide. We got into a drifted bank, and then we got upside. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
Christmas tree, oh Christmas tree, thy leaves are so unchanging. Oh Christmas tree, thy leaves are so unchanging. Not only green when summer's here, but also when it's cold and drear. Oh Christmas tree, thy leaves are so unchanging. Oh Christmas tree, such pleasure do you bring.
While waiting for the top hat to dry, I just put a small amount of glue on the bottoms of the pieces going into the globe fish bowls. Made sure that everything was glued together and secured, and added it to the bottom before the snow.
Brings to us such joy and glee. Oh Christmas tree, oh Christmas.
After everything's added and where I wanted it, I went ahead and then added some snow. And then you kind of have to move it around a little bit just to get it the way that you want it. There you have it. There is the first snow globe. I repeated the same steps with the next two snow globes, just a decent amount of glue on the bottoms of the pieces, put them where they looked good and where I wanted them, and then just added the snow.
You'll ever be unchanging, each shining light, each silver bell, no one alive spreads cheer so well. Oh Christmas tree, oh Christmas tree, you'll ever be unchanging. Oh Christmas tree, oh Christmas tree, you'll ever be unchanging.
This is where I assembled the snowman, putting the fish bowls on top of each other. Got a ribbon for the top hat, just a little bit of glue on it, and wrapped it around the edge. Just put a little piece for the sides where the sides met, put it right on top to make it something like a buckle, and grabbed a little bit of black paint just to go around the edges to give it a little bit more definition. The top hat. Here's where I cut the ribbon for the scarf. Just went ahead, folded it in half, glued the edges together, and then tied it. I just didn't want it to cover the scenery for the globes, so I just went ahead, made it really short, cut it. And there you have it. Thank you for watching. See you on our next one. Bye!